Don't have to wait to feel like it before you do those things. First of all, this is a common problem that happens to many marriages. If you continue to do those things while you are in marriage, you will bring back the spark. Deck the hall with butts of holy fa la 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 la. Hello everyone and Merry Christmas to you. Christmas is just in 3 days. Who is excited like me? I'm excited. Actually, Christmas is one of my favorite times of the year. So let me ask you in the comment, what's your favorite Christmas song? Drop it in the comments. Let us know your favorite Christmas song. I love Christmas songs and I would like to know which of these songs are your favorite. So welcome to my channel. Welcome to Ask Coach Ruth. If you're new on this page, I want to say a special welcome to you. Thank you for being here, and to all of you that have been watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. I want to say thank you so much. You guys make this place active. You make it, you are encouraging me, you're motivating me to do more. So as usual, today we have questions and I'm going to answer the questions. But before we get into the questions, like I always say, if you have questions that you would want me to answer, just right below the video, there's a link there. Click on the link and you can ask your questions anonymously. Nobody knows it's you asking. I don't even know it's you asking. And then you can get answers to your questions in one of the episodes. So let's get into the questions today. So today we have 2 questions we're going to be answering. The first question says, how can we bring back the spark in our marriage? I just feel like we're living like housemates and each person doing their own thing. First of all, this is a common problem that happens to many marriages. And the reason is because after you have been living with someone for a while, you kind of become relaxed. You stop pursuing each other. You stop doing all of those things you were doing while you were dating. So it's easy for the spark in your marriage to fly out. But the good news is you can get it back. And how do you get it back? You start to do those things that you were doing before. So let's think about it. While you were dating, you guys would talk every day. You would call each other. You would send goodnight kisses. In fact, you probably won't be able to sleep until you have spoken to that person. You would apologize. You would give gifts. You would hug each other and all of those little things. And all of that made you feel loved to the point where you wanted to get married to each other. So if you continue to do those things while you are in marriage, you will bring back the spark. So people think that, oh, the spark will just, once the spark is gone, it means that I don't love my partner anymore. No, you really don't fall out of love. Excuse me. You don't fall out of love with your partner. What happens is you guys stop doing the things that made you feel loved. So now start to do those little things every day. Those little things that make you feel like you're with the person that you love. Start to give good morning hugs. Start to give goodbye kisses. Start to apologize when you hurt each other. Start to do little things, give little presents, start to write love letters to each other, sticky notes to each other, start to say thank you to each other, start to appreciate each other, start to compliment each other. You don't have to wait to feel like it before you do those things, because what happens, what I experience with couples in counseling is most people are waiting to feel before they start to act. But in marriage, it is actually the opposite. You have to act for you to feel. So you have to give the hug. You have to apologize. You have to give the gift. You have to compliment each other. You have to do all those things that equate to loving actions. The more you do them, the more the feelings of love start to come back. So if you really want to get the spark back in your marriage, get to work. You champion it, initiate it. If you were not giving good morning hugs before, when you wake up, go to your spouse, give them a nice big bear hug, and you would see that the more you start to do these things, you would start to feel the spark. The more you start to do the date nights, the more you start to prioritize, spending quality time together, the spark will come back. I can assure you. Okay, so let's go to the second question. The second question here is actually similar to the first one. This second question says, I don't think I love my wife anymore. what can I do? And I like this question because I've heard this question a lot of times when I'm working with individuals in counseling. So I like the fact that the person actually said, I don't think, because the truth is we really do not stop loving someone, because love is not a feeling. Love is an action. Love is what you do. Love is how you treat the other person. So when you say, I don't think I love my wife anymore, what you're actually saying is, I don't think I feel in love with my wife anymore. And the reason why you don't probably feel in love with your wife anymore is because there has been a lot of disconnection in your marriage, which could happen due to a lot of things. It could just be life. It could be, you guys are focused on work, managing finances, kids, and all of that. You have stopped prioritizing your marriage, your relationship, the two of you. So when you feel disconnected for a while, you start to feel like you don't love that person anymore. But remember that there was a time when you went to the altar and you told this person, oh, you're the most beautiful girl in my life. I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. So it means that you love the person, but you have stopped feeling in love with the person. Now, you want to identify why have you stopped feeling? What have you stopped doing? Or what is happening? It could be that there has been a lot of conflicts in your marriage. It could also be that, you've been stressed. It could be that, raising the kids have taken a toll on the relationship between the two of you. So the first step is to identify where the feeling is coming from. And then you can nip it in the bud. You can address the feelings. But very quick way is really to start to act in love. So do not wait for the feelings of love to come back. Just start to act in love. Start to do the things that show that you love the person. Start to help out with house chores. Start to give them a hug. Start to give them a kiss. Start to hold their hands. Start to buy them, random gifts. Start to do all those things that shows that you love them. The Bible talks about love. Love is kind, love is patient, endures. All of those things are acts of love. So when you start to act in love, I can assure you that you would start to see that your partner will also start to respond in love, because really love never fails. When we start to act in love, we trigger a cycle of love in our marriage. The other person start to respond back in love. So I'm not sure that you don't love your wife anymore, this person. I just think that you are no longer feeling in love with this person anymore. But if you ignore your feelings and act instead, act in love, you would see that the feelings will start to come back. Yes, so that is the end of today's episode. Did you learn something from these questions? Drop in the comments, let me know what you learned. And while you're at it, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share with someone. Let's spread this message. And again, I want to wish you a wonderful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye.